Hi, everyone. In case you missed class this week, I'm going to do a quick recap of what you missed. So, on Monday, we went over the digital locker. And what's a digital locker? I'm going to show you. So, for the digital locker, I'm going to put this in my classroom, and you're going to be able to access this in case you missed it because you need to turn it in. It's the first assignment of the quarter. Basically, you need to put 10 items that represent you. For mine, just so you get to know me because you missed all this, I went to Penn State for undergrad for 4 years, and then I went to the University of Maryland for my master's in 1 year. I taught elementary school for 6 years, and this will be my 5th year at Lee. So if we add that up together, it's been 11 years that I've been teaching. I love teaching math, so that's why I teach math. Here's a picture of my family. There's my mom, my dad. I'm the oldest. That's Sonny. He's the middle. And then that's Harry. He's the youngest. And that's his girlfriend, Emily. They have a baby together. So I'm waiting for a picture to put that in here. And what else? Here's a picture of me in 6th grade. Here's a picture of my car. I have a 1970 Buick Skylark convertible. I've been putting a lot of money and time into this car. I also work at the Anthem and Meriwether Post Pavilion. They are concert venues. And before I started working there, I used to attend a lot of concerts and I used to spend a lot of money going to all these expensive concerts. But now I work there. So when I work at the Anthem, we can hold up to 6,000 people indoors. And at Meriwether Post Pavilion, they hold something like 30,000 people. So one day, if you ever go to a concert, you might run into me because that's where I work, as well as at Currently Berkeley. So you will see this in the classroom. I'm going to put that up. Some other things that we went over in class this week was the grading policy. That's really the other important piece. So this year, your grade's going to be broken up into 3 components. All tasks and assignments are going to be worth 80%. So this is what your virtual locker is going to fall under. It's going to be worth 10 points. Practice and preparations, that's like your homework. That'll be worth 10 points. And then the progress checks are also worth 10 points. You can only take this test once, and it is a big chunk of your grade. So we will be going over this periodically throughout the quarter, so don't worry if you miss this part. When we're in Zoom together, please make sure you mute yourself. Please make sure you're on time. If you could turn your video on, that would be really helpful so I could get to know you. Come prepared with a paper and something to write with. Make sure you're not in bed while you are in class because your bed is where you should sleep. That's what your bed should be used for, not for schoolwork. And I'm guilty of it. I used to study and do all my work on my bed, but it probably wasn't the best idea because in order to be alert and focused, you should be sitting. Make sure you're respectful of your classmates. Try and find a quiet place. I'm in the kitchen, so I'm sure you heard the water running. Thanks, Mom. Raise your hand when you talk. And no eating. Again, if you eat, just blank your screen. I eat all the time, so that's fine. I'm also going to put a Kahoot in the classroom. So let's go to the classroom so you can see what I'm talking about. When you go to my homepage, I have the schedule in the middle. All you have to do is click on your period to go to the Zoom class. Wednesdays are optional. You do not have to come on Wednesdays. It's just for you to check in with me. If you have me for first period, it's from 10:05 to 10:25. And this is where you say, hey, Miss Greco, what do I owe you? Or can you help me with this? I missed class last week. Whatever. In college, your professors would call this office hours. So these are our office hours where I will be on Zoom. Whether or not anyone shows up, I'll be working on my extra computer. So you can come or you don't have to. It's okay. It won't hurt my feelings. But you do have to come to the Sept classes here. Another thing you should check out is August 31st through September 6th. I'm doing recording, Mom. Go away. And my camera is running out of time. So when you click on this link, this is where you will see whatever you missed. So I'm going to put this video you're watching right here and in the announcements and whatever else you need to do. Hope that was helpful. Hope to see you next week.